Welcome back to the channel. Just got off work, and I'm gonna head over here to Justin's garage over here. He's got a 1981 Trans Am. It's a frame off restoration that he's done to it. I've been over here one other time, and you can probably hear her in the background telling me where to go, but I've been over here one other time, and it's been a while. It's been almost like a year. It's when I used to live closer over to Beech Grove here in Indiana. I lived on 4th, he lived on 3rd. Our garages were across the alley from each other. That's how I met the guy. I think he was working on a Chevelle, and went over and started talking to him. Told him I had a car too, and about a week later I ended up pulling it down the driveway, and he told me, he goes, as time went on, he told me, he goes, man, when I seen you coming down the driveway with that trailer, he said, I didn't even know what kind of car it was, because you guys gotta look back on my other videos that I had. It was tore apart completely down. I had every panel off of it. Like I said, the only thing was the roof that was left on the car. I did everything else, but anyway. But yeah, he's got a 1981 Trans Am. It's got a 5.3 in it. When I used to work for a salvage yard, I had one in there, and then Justin done the work to it. It's Dennis, another guy I know, Dennis. It's his car. Dennis bought the 5.3 off of me, 5.3 LS. He took it to a local machine shop and had it built. Now, I talked to Dennis yesterday, and he said he had it estimated out or dynoed at 450 horsepower. I believe that's what he told me. So yeah, when I get there, get over here, we'll check it out. It's been a while. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen the car in quite a while. We're getting ready to pull up here. Just more info. This is Justin's second car that he's done. He done I think it was a 68 Firebird, and John owned it. He was he owned a barbershop here in Beech Grove, and he was tragically killed in a car accident. So I think his daughter has the car now, I believe. If he was still here, I would definitely go over there and check that one out too. We're going to pull up in front of Justin's garage here. It looks like he's packed in pretty deep. Park out here on the street or something. Coming up to Justin's garage here. You go inside. You guys from over here on was it Shelby Street here in Indiana? There's his business. Body work, suspension, motors, whatever you guys need, he'll take care of you. But we'll go inside and see what's going on. All right, here we go.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to Fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make a dollar. That ain't gonna stop me cause my grind's contagious. I'll do what it takes to turn passion to paychecks. And if I go down, I'ma do it on my terms. And every single problem brings a lesson that I learned. The darkest nights, when things seem so broken, it's hard to shine, but I still try. I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight. That's right. Baby, I was born to fight. Let's go. Baby, I was born to fight. It's hard to be yourself down a lonely road. I try to find my way but don't know where to go. It's hard to see your friends, tell them adios. When you known them all for like forever, now you're just a ghost. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it, yeah, I feel alone. Been single for a decade, doing me is getting old. I don't pick up when the phone rings, too busy recording. Industry ignores me, but I keep on going. Cause I know you got my back, I got you too. No matter what the situation, we gon' make it through. I'm a fighter, not a quitter. They can say that I'm a sinner cause they love to hate the winner, but I'm never gonna give up. The last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight. That's right. Baby, I was born to fight.
Justin.
Baby, I was born to fight.
Have Justin go over some of the things on the car with you guys. He was talking about, I was talking about this spot right here on the car.
Yeah, I got a little chip here, so we built it up with some clear, and then wet sanded it down, then we buffing it. Got goose wheels on it. We got wheel with brakes. 373 gears in the rear end. Let's see, it's got all QA01 suspension underneath it. The interior is all hand stitched. Let's see what else. It's got the Holley Terminator with the 5.3. Pop the hood, the trunk.
Yeah, go for it.
We had an audio guy come out. He installed the speakers and the amp, did GPS on the car. Still got to take it down back to the upholstery place because they're going to redo the trunk to make it match the inside of the car. We bought the gas tank we got set up. It's for the LF swap, and it's got the internal fuel pump, which is Aeromotive brand. Let's see. What else we got going on?
There's another car up on a lift, so that's what you guys keep seeing. That's what we're ducking for. He's got his Mustang up here. He's redoing it.
I don't know if you can get a good pic video of that. That was the bird.
Yeah.
That lights up whenever you turn the key on.
Yeah.
Still working on getting some of the brake issues worked out. Figuring out the power windows. We had issues with power windows with the wiring. Let's see.
And it's got the 5.3, and then same thing as mine, the Terminator X. It's got the little computer, little string there for it.
Then we got engine up here. So this is the first LS swap that we did. So there was a lot of figuring out stuff, trying to make everything work. Didn't really have any room for the oil filter relocation kit, because at the time they didn't have a pan that fit this car to put the stock oil filter on, so we had to do that because there was nowhere else to put it. The only thing we got left on the engine really is just to get the AC going, so I got to get some lines crimped because the ones I did didn't hold. It's got the Holley fuel rails with the fast LSX 102 intake on it. I don't remember the size of the throttle, but I think it was 96 or 92 or whatever it was.
92 millimeter.
Yeah, I think it was 92. Oh, grab this.
Yeah, no problem. It's got the same master cylinder that I have on my car here. External oil filter. Yeah. You want to say anything about it?
It's a decent car.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think Dennis does want to sell it. He's wanting to sell it if you guys are interested. Yeah, it's he entered it in the car show. Here. Like I said, the Willwood brakes. Did put on there. This is what I had on mine. I relocated my alternator bracket down low, but of course on this you can't. I got more room than what he does. It's tight in here, isn't it?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, the good thing about doing this car is we learned there's some other things that I've done on this car that I would have done different now that I've actually done one. So the one I'm building now, the way that I did all the wiring, it would be a little bit different because I'm using these different fuse blocks to mount all the wires and stuff, so I wouldn't have this cluster going on here. So that would be something I would probably change on this. I'm trying to think what else about the car. I mean, the main problem I have doing the LS swap on this was just trying to get everything to fit and make sure everything worked like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when you take the engine out of these cars with the stock motor in it, it looks like there's a lot of room, but when you go to do the LS swap, there's just so much more stuff that you got to add to it. It's just, like the air cleaner, you don't have that on this car stock. The wheel filter relocation kit. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that we had to modify to make it work. So, but yeah, that's probably about the gist of it. So yeah, we just got to get the brakes working 100% like they should, power windows, and get the AC done, and this thing will be out of here.
And Dennis said that at 450 horsepower?
Yeah, it's probably about 450.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't actually take it to the dyno, but the tuner, when he drove it.
The tuner, okay.
Yeah, when he tuned it, we actually had him come out here with the laptop, and he hooked it up to the Holley system, and he had to change some parameters on the way that it works, and he's guessing it probably has around 450 horsepower.
Gotcha.
So,
No. Yeah.
maybe one of these days we'll take it down and put it on a dyno and see what it really makes.
I know a guy.
Yeah, we should take it to, I think it was Ken Norris or Norris Motorsports. But I got a C10 that we did a LS swap on, and I built a little truck. But he's supposed to be taking that down on the 22nd to take it down there to that Ken Norris or whatever his name is. They're gonna set up on a dyno and do a tune. They're gonna tune it on a dyno. But he's running the stock ECM, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Now, I was telling them about the 68 Firebird also, the convertible for John. But I was telling everybody about that also that you had. This is your second car done.
Full.
And this one's full too, right? Off the frame.
Yeah, it's off the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put like patch panels. We bought new fenders, a new hood, new front bumper, modified the door handles. So I don't know if you got that.
Oh yeah.
So I modified the handles and got rid of the ugly handles that was on there, and put patch panels in here, patch panels back there on both sides on the quarters. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every nut and bolt on this car is brand new. There wasn't something that wasn't touched.
You guys, you probably hear the heater in the background, but you can't do anything about that.
And like the back glass, that's new because it had scratches in it, so we couldn't.
Get my fat fingers out of the way. Yeah.
It took us over a year to get a back glass for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they don't just have them sitting on the shelf. You have to order them. And then I'm guessing they probably make them as you order them. And then
Wow.
like if you have T-tops and they have scratches in it, obviously you can't buy new T-tops, so what we did was we bought this vinyl, and we wrapped that glass in vinyl, so it'll help keep it cool on the inside when you're driving, so it doesn't, you don't have to worry about paying for, getting it tinted. But yeah, it covers up the scratches that was on the glass, and it actually looks really good. So.
Yeah, I see that. It's not like a clear see-through like you do on some
Yep.
some of them.
Yeah, we were just trying to come up with we were gonna do like carbon fiber, but
Yeah.
I like this better.
Right.
So I think the carbon fiber thing is kind of gaudy.